Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm doing another video. Now, I know it's been a little while since I was last on here and talking about the next step, but I wanted to leave a bit of time so I could get lots of bits of information and so I could make like a proper video about it. Now, before I start this video, again, I need to say thank you to a couple people for helping me find this information. So as always, thank you to Jonas, who helped with some of the photos and some of the information and kind of just giving me a bit of a backstory and why these things are important. You'll understand later on. And also a big thank you to the Next Step Pics, who sent me a couple of the photos as well, and who also sent me some useful information. So thank you to you two, and also thank you to everybody who has said something or has sent me something. Like, it all really helps in making these videos. Now, this video is quite an exciting one for me, and I hope it's quite an exciting one for you. Even though the Next Step Season 9 still hasn't been confirmed, I think it's fair to say that it's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it isn't going to happen now. I just think because of all this information and all these photos, I just don't see how it can't happen. So although it's not 100% confirmed, I just think it will happen. Like, I don't get how it can't. So I think that they have finished filming the season, because there was a photo that Manny put up who plays Maria on the Next Step, and it says that's a wrap, and it looks like that she's at like the trailer park where they kind of get the hair and makeup done and where they chill. So I would say that because of that photo, it's suggesting the Next Step Season 9 has been officially wrapped, and it means that they are now into the post-production situation, and they will hopefully be bringing the off-season out soon. Now, as you can tell by the title of today's video, this is another video about characters which I think will be coming back to the Next Step in Season 9. Now, each character I'm going to talk about does have a bit of proof on why they could be coming back. None of these are like my theories yet, because I still want to wait until they confirm it before I start talking too much about those theories, because then we 100% know that these theories could be happening. But the first person who I'm going to talk about today is a favourite character of mine. If you watched my Season 8 reactions, you would have known how excited I was when Michelle returned, and it looks like Michelle will be returning in Series 9 as well. Now, I have a few ideas going on in my head about it. She could be back as a choreographer briefly, like she did last time for the auditions. Maybe she has something to do with internationals. There's lots of different ideas. I won't get into them too much. But yeah, Michelle is back, hopefully. It looks like the photo, I mean, you'll see the photo will be up at some point. You can see in the photo that she's at like a similar place to where the other ones are. And that is why that I think she's back. So yeah, there's just a lot of Next Step characters in the same place. And I mean, they're friends, obviously, but because they're all in the same place, they're all in a filming place, it looks very likely. Now, this character is someone who I've wanted to come back to the Next Step for a while, because they need to help out and try and bring everything back. And even though they don't own the Next Step anymore, Nick could really do with their help. So Miss Kate might be returning in this season, because she wasn't really in Season 7. She briefly came in for the Christmas episode, but then she sold the studio to Nick, so she wasn't really involved. Series 8, she wasn't involved at all, and I don't think she was even mentioned. I think she was only mentioned about in the Dance Captain Diary. So there are a couple photos of Brie in the trailer in different costumes, and both of these costumes scream at Miss Kate. There is one where she's wearing a blue dress, and you know, we've seen Miss Kate in that sort of style before, I think in Season 4 and also for the Christmas episode. So I think that is a very iconic style for her. And there's also one, I think it's like in a flowery dress, and I think, again, that really suits the character of Miss Kate. So I think she could be coming back to share the Next Step with Nick, because I think Nick needs some help, because Series 8 he wasn't shining. He didn't help the Next Step as much. He put it all on Kenzie, which isn't fair on her. So I think having her back, even if it's just briefly, will really help him kind of come back and to be as amazing as he was in Season 7, because I personally think he did a great job in Series 7. So yeah, I really hope Miss Kate is back to help out, and I would love to see her back as a permanent character. We have Rochelle back, hopefully. So there's a photo of her. I think she did like a mirror photo, like most of them have done. And there's like some tents in the background, so it could potentially be on another film set. But again, if we are going to internationals this year, something like that as a prop would be really eye-catching. So perhaps she's at internationals helping out with the team. And yeah, I think Rochelle could be studio head in this season, but you know, I'm not getting too much into that now. Heathcliff looks like he's going to be back, as we've seen a photo of him, and if you look really closely in the background, I think there's like some like shelf box things, and they kind of look like where they put their bags in Studio A, so I feel like this could potentially be in Studio A, but I don't know. And actually, I can't remember if I still got the photo, but there's this photo of this like teddy, I think it's a sloth, and it's like on a next step camera. So obviously they're filming something. So yeah, that was quite an exciting moment. I can't remember if I've already shared it or not's the thing. But no, that looks quite likely. If I find it, I'll put it in. If I don't, then that happened. Now, I know this video isn't that long, but I just wanted to come on and quickly update you. I believe they're going to confirm the season pretty soon, because normally they confirm it before the season is finished filming. But because they look like they finished filming, then I don't know. I don't know why they've not announced it yet, but perhaps they're keeping it on the down low, because if they are going to internationals, then and they're going to another country, I reckon if they do internationals, they'll do it in the UK. So maybe they're going to announce that. I don't know. But yeah, it looks quite likely that we will get a confirmation pretty soon. And when we get that confirmation, I will be back on here talking about it, telling you my theories and everything. Yeah, there's lots to talk about, but you know, stay tuned for that. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you are happy that some of these characters could be returning. Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye guys.